Hello everybody, this is Jobeanvideos on the Jimmy Master Electronics, and I figured today I would do a special video updating my Crawling Action Heroes and Action Fighters collection. I know I did that really long review. I'm not going to do a long review. I'm going to kind of try to get into showing them, because I kind of explained everything in the last video. I'll cover a few things up, but that's it. But I've probably gotten a double of what I've had even back when I did that long video, because I've gotten so much more, and there's actually 4 more editions coming later this week. So, and you would be surprised to hear that I still don't have them all. That's the only thing I'm really gonna talk about is, these are all the ones I have in the box. So I'm gonna be showing you all the ones that don't have boxes. Those are some of my originals. That one isn't, but those 3 are. There's only one more Army Ranger I don't have. It's the cool one with no buttons. There's only 4 Firefighters I don't have. Well, no, 3. I don't have any of the cool sounding ones with no buttons. And then I think there's 4 SWAT teams I don't have, and 3 Navy SEALs. I don't have any of the cool sounding Navy SEALs. These are all Series 1. The ones with the red boxes are Series 1. The ones with the blue are Series 2, and I'm looking for Night Fighters, one of the other editions that's going to be coming, the other pants version, because remember I said there's 2 different pants styles of each one, and I'm searching for the other pants style of the Arctic Trooper. That one's actually one of my favorites, that one and the Anti-Tank Gunner, and I finally got the Anti-Tank Gunner, the actual one. See, I have the reproduction one, but like I said, the reproductions talk faster. The lights aren't synchronized with the voice, and they have a screw on their battery compartment, not a lock tab. And then on the Action Fighters, like I said, you can tell them apart. If it has the battery tab on the box and the leg, it's going to be the cool one. But if it doesn't, it's going to be the annoying one. Which is why I got 2 of these. I thought one of these was one of the cool ones, but it's not. I only have 2 more Action Fighters that I need to have all of them. As far as I know, there could be more, because I don't know if there's a cool sounding of this one. But I still don't have the cool SWAT team with the box. I have a used one, but I want to get them all with the box, kind of, and then the cool Navy SEAL. But otherwise, I think I have all the Action Fighters. But let's see. Like I said, one more. There's one. Okay, so yeah, I pretty much regained Night Fighter. I'm still looking for another recon pilot. The recon pilots, like I said, struggle the most when crawling because of the leather jacket, and they're hardest to fix too, because every time I fix them I break the holder that goes through the mechanism, so then they don't crawl right. That's how I messed up my other one that was brand new, and I'm so mad. What's funny is that my recon man was the one that lasted the longest out of my original Army men. It lasted almost 4 years, whereas my newest one only lasted like 30 minutes or an hour. It's so weird. And I don't know if there's actually one of these with that kind of pants, but if there is, it's probably the one with the other pants style. But I've never seen another one of those with the other pants style, so. And then here's 2 knockoffs. I got this one on Amazon under the assortment, and then that one off eBay a while ago. And then I'm trying to regain all the ones with no try me buttons. The ones with no try me buttons have a different box, so I'm not necessarily looking for those brand new in the box, because when you take them out, you can't really it's not as easy getting them back in the box. I'll show you what I mean, how they're angled. Oh my god, my phone is still having all these stupid pop-ups. See how they're angled in the box? This is how all my originals were. All my original Army men had no try me buttons. That's the Night Fighter with the other pants, I believe. Yeah. The detailing is different too when they have the different pants out there. See, and then there's 3 different combo packs. There's that one that comes with the black and red Firefighter, which that's still the only one I've ever had of that. So if you look in the timeline I recently uploaded, you can see I got that for Christmas in 2003, and it's still with me to this day. And then there's this combo pack with the one with the bazooka and the SWAT team. And then there's one more that's also this one with the bazooka, but it has a black and red Firefighter. But the listing on eBay once, it was all orange and tan, but the helmet was black and red. So it was an error, a factory error. And like I said, as far as I know, the ones with no try me buttons were pretty much, I think, only sold at KB Toys, whereas these were mostly sold at Big Lots, but they were at KB Toys as well, the ones with the buttons. But our KB Toys closed in 2003, so they hadn't changed them to the buttons yet. And then this is one that was on eBay back in 2013. I don't think I'll ever find this one ever again. It looks almost like it could be a sample, because it doesn't make sense. It's a firefighter, but it has an Army Man backpack. You know, I'm just curious what noises it makes. Oh man, what am I... Here, let me go to my eBay and show you the ones that I... The Night Fighter one is actually extremely expensive on eBay. I don't know why they're wanting so much for it. And like I said, these don't pop on very often. They don't. And I'm not going to show all these crawling. Like, most of them are going to push in the box, but if it's one that I haven't showed you it crawling in action, then I'm going to show it crawling. There's the anti-tank gunner. And it has the pan style that I prefer, which is good. And like I said, those ones are usually the loudest out of all of them. It's weird. I don't know why, but they are. And then there's the annoying one with the buttons, the small back one. So I have that one now. And then there's the small back one with the no try me buttons. I already have one of those, but mine's not in good condition. It crawls pretty slow. But look, like I said, see how it's angled in the box? So yeah. Anyways, that's it. I'll start showing them now. I'll quickly show the knockoffs. The legs came busted off. These boxes are so cheap. And look, it's called Special Forces Electronic Fighting Hero. This one's just called Action Fighters. Okay. And then this annoying one. They all have batteries. I could do an apocalypse right now if I wanted to, but then they'll break. Like I said, I have a hard time finding the ones with no try me buttons. They are so hard to find. You think they would be easier to find because their batteries won't corrode, because they don't come with batteries if they don't have try me buttons, but I can't find them. I found that one and some of Series 1 before, but, you know, I just can't. They're hard to find. I don't know why. They just really are. Batteries are dying. Like I said, as a kid, I had 4 of the anti-tank gunners, 3 of those, 1 of those, 1 of those, 2 of those, 5 of those, 5 SWAT teams, 5 Navy SEALs, 3 of the all-black firefighters, 6 of the orange firefighters, I believe. That includes the annoying ones. 3 of the Army Rangers, and 4 of the anti-tank gunners. I think I already said that one. And then 4 of these. Oops. And I've never seen a recon pilot or a night fighter with the no trauma buttons, but I'm sure they're out there, because if the rest of Series 2 exists, which I had all of them with no trauma buttons except for those two, so they're out there. They're just, you know, like I said, they're all hard to find. And there's no Action Heroes version of that one, and there's no Action Fighters version of Night Fighter, as far as I know. These ones call slow on try me. Yeah, that one's contacts aren't really making contact too well. Yeah. Drop your weapon! We are moving in! Over! Go red! Let's go Alpha Omega 54! Over! Oh, these are some of the Action Fighters. I saw one of the black and red helmet ones with the no trimies on eBay once, and the box said Fire Series. You know, like I said, the original ones are made by Vision Toys. These are gold locks, so I don't know if the company changed their name or whatever, but and then these ones look like they retail for $12.99, and the originals retailed from anywhere from $7.99 to $10.99. So the reproductions were more expensive. Yeah, the black Firefighters has the orange sticker. They don't have a stock photo of the black. Well, there was on the computer one a long time ago. I used to have it saved, but. Like I said, none of the 5 of these I had as a kid had this type of pant style. It had the other like that. This pant style is actually from my original Recon Man, because this one had that kind of pant style. Or the reproduction one has the same. It used to have that, but the contacts were bad, so I had to switch it out. Because they were corroded. Oh shoot, just a minute, I gotta clear out some memory. Okay, there we go. This is the one that's really quiet. Yeah, this one's so high pitch. This one has battery contact issues as well. Sometimes they need to be stretched out. If their batteries are low, they will not work on Try Me. They won't do anything. Their batteries have to be fresh for Try Me to work. And if their batteries are low, they won't talk either. They'll just crawl. Well, the reproduction ones will, but the originals won't. So clean compared to my other ones. The Action Fighters have a lock on their switch when you get them. This is the newest one I just got the other day, and this one's really quiet, but it moves really fast. So the board's probably going out, or the speaker, but I don't know. Obviously you can tell that one's gear split because of how loud it is. dad put that together when I was little. Okay, we'll do these and then I'll put them back downstairs and then we'll show the rest of the used ones. So that's one of my originals. And this is the one I found at the rummage sale in 2005 along with the anti-tank gunner, but the anti-tank gunner didn't make it. He still has a hand, but it fell off. This one's been through a lot. Last year I gave this one a full rewire and restoration because it was in really bad shape. This is the lowest pitch one of all the heroes that I've ever had. Oh, it's so dirty on the shirt. Okay, and then here's the one that came in the combo pack. The backpack's hot glued. Because when I started fixing them, I took the backpack holders out of them and I didn't put them back in. And you don't even have to do that to fix them. If the wire's off in the body, unless you have to extend the wire, then you do. But yeah, I didn't put them back in, and I thought that you couldn't fix them unless you took the backpack off. And then I never put the backpack holders back in, so they always were hanging. And they were taped and it looked like shit. It bothers me looking at them like that when I look back at my old videos. Alright, well, I'll put these back downstairs and then I'll show you the rest. Alright guys, well, we're gonna do the rest. See, yeah, this is all the ones without boxes. And look, there's my stack on my dresser. That's what they always look like. So basically, when I finally accomplished getting all of them, I think the stack is just gonna be perfect, like the perfect amount. Like, it's gonna be just right. I'm gonna fit that last one that I don't have up there. The combo packs, I'm not sure. They'll have to go somewhere else if I ever find them. There's no guarantee I'm ever gonna find all these again, because some of these things, you know, they don't pop on often as it is, so I am always on the lookout. So anyways, yeah, we already did these ones upstairs. This is the one that acts possessed. This is the one that goes whenever it wants to. Yeah, see, it always acts messed up. See, it's weird. It'll probably go again. The small one with buttons, the light shines through the flashlight. It's kind of weird. It's the only one that does. Here's the small one that I have. Like I said, the one I got is brand new in box, but you can see this one is pretty bad. Well, it's not really bad. It's just, I don't know. The sound quality difference. I don't know why its clothes keep getting like... Sounds like barely wakes up. See, Down's gear isn't split. Wait, did I replace this one? I don't even remember. Maybe I replaced it. Oh yeah, I did. That's why. I forgot. Here's the one that I messed up. It was brand new. This is the one that only lasted an hour and a wire came off, whereas my original lasted 4 years. What? We are moving it! Over! It doesn't crop. So if a wire ever comes off, I'm gonna be screwed because I'm gonna have to give it a full rewire if that happens. Because remember, I accidentally crazy glued all the wires down to the body, so there's gonna be no way. And the switch, oh my god, yeah. So I just have to hope this one's wires don't come off. See, it's not even, the screw holders aren't even holding the backpack. So that's what I mean. It's pretty... Now let's see, where did I... This was one of my originals. This was my second one with the buttons that I got in 2004. It's the contacts. Yeah, like I said, a problem with most of them is that there was a torn wire or a wire missing that would make them talk, and I didn't know how to fix that. And a lot of them had burnt out motors, and like I said, I didn't know that I could get them at Radio Shack at the time. Actually, my first orange one with buttons, the motor died a second time, but I didn't really think that it could happen a second time, so I thought it was just dead. So I didn't even try putting another new motor in it, so I just, so I was dumb. That's the one I got from in 2010. Like I said, some of these don't make contact very well. Oh, there's some corrosion on there. That's why. It's like rusty or something. That's right, that one hasn't went. That one was going every 5 minutes last night. Every time I would fall asleep, that thing would start talking and I would jump awake. It was, oh my god. And this is the one that used to be headless in my old videos. This one was a black and orange, red. Like I said, this is a hat from an Easter egg kit. So yes, this is one of my originals, and this was one with no try me buttons. It just has a top that has trimmy button holes, but this one did not have trimmy buttons. Okay, so now this row, oh, okay. This is the one I got in 2009. And like I said, this one's the board this one has used to be in that one, and that one's board used to be in my old Furry Hood white one, my 5th one. Uh-oh, that's not good. It was just a glitch. So this one's board is not in any of them. It got thrown out. Here's my original annoying one with no buttons. I think this was my first one, I'm not sure. But this one's never had a wire off. It's just, it worked until its motor died, and it still never got a wire off even after that. This one has held up so well. It is, for an original, look at how good of condition it's still in. It's crazy. And this is the one that has the glitch with the switch. Here's the small backpack SWAT team with no buttons. And then this is the one I got in 2009 as well. And this is an action fighter. See, the other ones all have different pants, but this one doesn't. Oh. What's stupid is that I always find out more things about these. Okay, so you see these that go around their waist? I used to cut these off when I fixed them. There's a Velcro underneath. These SWAT teams, they have a latex vest. Look, you can undo it from right here on the sides. I never saw that. So I ruined all these by cutting them open. Oh, this is why I hated my young self when it comes to fixing things. Because I found out things that could have been, all my army men were so fixable, and I just did not know what I was doing. I mean, I think I kind of learned how to fix through experimenting and fucking up with these. So, I mean, technically it made a difference on how I repair today, but still, I just wish it wasn't the army men that I messed up, because it just killed me. But it's the past. I can't do anything about it. I just, yeah. That's the one I got in 2009 as well. That used to have the cool chip, but the board is that, like I said, on these, the board only controls the talking, not the crawling. So, okay, here's the Action Fighters Army Ranger. This gun is bent on the tip. We are moving in. Over. Jose, 60 Alpha Omega 64. Over. This is one I got in 2014. It fell off my bed and the gun tip already cracked, so I put heat shrink over it, and that's what I did with the other white one too. That one. I wish I knew how to do that back then, because the guns were always breaking on these back then, so the light bulb would always break off. And you can't fix those once that happens. This one crawls so fast. See, the annoying ones actually sound cool when they're like that. Like, this one has somewhat of a bass to it. So, the ones that have no bass at all are, nah. Oh, what the? This is one I got a video recently, and that's weird. Yeah. And again, gun tip. And here's the first one I got in 2009. This was the first one I ever had with the cool chip of the Army Rangers. And like I said, some of these you have to take the batteries out because like I said, that one has the battery glitch, so when you turn it off, it just goes low pitch. That one, when you turn it off, it just turns off the talking, but it'll continue to crawl. You pretty much have to do that one because it'll just go off whenever it feels like it. The Firefighters, this one switch isn't even enabled. This one has no switch at all. There's some of them. I had to just wire without the switch because I couldn't figure out where the wires would go. So I just kind of cheated through it. You see how the gun keeps breaking off there. This one doesn't have a switch either. Yeah. And like I said, the originals have a very well rubber latex detailed belt. This one you can't see it. Let's see. Where's one that has a belt still? I used to cut the belts off too. The belts is something that you can't get off without cutting. Let's see. Jesus. Oh. Wait, that one doesn't have a belt either? Jesus. See, okay, the newer ones have a plastic. This one's not even plastic. But the newer one, this one's plastic. And then the old ones, let's see, this one. Okay, this one, see? Late rubber. Okay. And here's the one with the unpainted face. So this, I don't know what kind of box this one has. And it has different pants. And like I said, when the pant style is different, the detailing is also different. Because you can see. This was probably the last model ever produced of the Army Rangers. This one gets muffly sometimes. Small backpack with no buttons. It's crawling so slow right now. Usually crawls pretty fast. Hoping it's just the batteries. This one is one of those, these sound activated ones never work. The reviews on Amazon, everyone got one that didn't work. The gears never worked to make them crawl. My first one of this, the head and arm did move, but the board went out. This one's board was dead the moment I got it, and Kevin tried fixing it, but he wired it to crawl backwards. And then that one still would talk, but a bunch of wires came off, and these ones are not fixable. Oh my god, these are easy to fix. These are very easy, but those, don't take them apart. Oh my god. Okay, and then now these. Now, like I said, I got these all off Amazon, and it was under an assortment, and you didn't know what you were going to get. That's why I have 6 of these, and then there's one in the box. But all these came in a cardboard box where you couldn't try it. These were sold on JCPenney's website. I remember seeing them. They're also the cheapest made. Most of them have a wire off in 10 minutes of use, and they're very quiet. Very quiet. But the gears aren't split yet because they're the newest models. See, that one has a wire off for the try me, so it just yells. That happened after when Kevin was over. That's when I got that. The wire came off after our apocalypse that we did at my grandparents' house. Yeah, I noticed the wire was off. But these ones crawl so nice. So smooth. What's weird about these is that the first models made have a completely hard head. The reproductions have a squishy head. And then the last models made have green hair almost, and their heads are not squishy again. So they changed them a lot. And yeah, like I said, this one has different pants. That's the one I got for my birthday in 2010. It was used a lot. And this one always had wires coming off. This one, my first orange firefighter with buttons, and my white Arctic Trooper with buttons always had wires off. Those three never stopped breaking. So yeah. Okay, I gotta hurry. My battery's almost dead. Oh gosh, they're so crowded now. This is a just crawling one. This is actually a reproduction. These are called Freedom Fighters. There's ones that stop to shoot their guns too. There's a lot of knockoffs. There's a knockoff Firefighter that just crawls. It has the oxygen tank and it looks like those, but it just crawls. And this is a knockoff Navy SEAL that just crawls. It has no board in it. It even has the battery tap slot, see? So they use the same molding from the action fighters. This is one that had a wire off within 10 minutes after getting it. And same with that one. It's missing a hand already. The one that stopped to shoot. Okay, we did all of them now, so I hope you enjoyed. I'll do a newer update when I get the other 4, but yeah. Anyways, I mean, well, I got the ninjas, but I'm not opening them in the Freedom Fighter up there. Ones that are still broken. His hand is actually supposed to move, I found out. The gear spins 2 different directions. Either that or there's 2 motors in it. What the? Oh my god, it almost started moving. These ones are sound activated though. But Grandma's gonna call them and we're gonna get new ones. I can fix these, but I'm gonna wait until she told me to wait. So yeah. I don't know. But then I'll have 2 of each, because you can tell that this one's like really quiet and scratchy, that it's about the sound is gonna die on it.
The wire broke off this iron and Daddy's gonna fix it. Bye. Yeah, it is. These 3 have been fixed, not the galvo.
Now we're doing a mix of all of the kinds. Jungle snipers and recon pilots, Marine Commando, Arctic Troopers, Night Fighter, just a few Army Rangers. That one I forgot to do in the Desert Man video, so I'll just include in this one. Okay. This one barely lights up. Oh, it's not even talking. That's it. These are the two that were going really slow. I just put lithium batteries in them, and now they crawl a lot faster. Especially this one. Like, this one almost never crawls. See, like, this one's motor burnt out back in, like, 2009. So, you know, if Radio Shack sold the motors that work really well for these, like, I would take apart toys that I didn't use anymore and take the motors out of them. And those motors were good, but when I put them in the Army Men, they were slow because the voltage wasn't right. So this one actually still has that motor in it. So the fact that it goes as fast as it does is pretty actually amazing. Because that one was just pretty slow. You saw it. I bet the other ones are faster. It would be faster than these, though. These are the only Series 2 I have with no buttons. Seriously, I have 4 more from Series 2 to find without the buttons. They're not easy to find. I want the Arctic Trooper, the SWAT team, and the anti-tank gunner with no buttons so bad. Same with the Firefighters. I've never had a no buttons Recon Man or Night Fighter, but I'm sure they exist. Yeah, this is actually the one that I found at the rummage sale, I think, back in 2005. And I found it along with an anti-tank gunner. They had both, but that one didn't last very long. A wire came off it, we fixed it, it came off again, and then it just got thrown away. That was such a waste. It could have been fixed so easily. And this one, there was 2 of these on eBay with no buttons. Eric got the other one that popped on. So yeah. Okay, so it's fixed to the best of its ability right now. The legs are just taped on for now. But yeah, that's the sounds it makes. It's made by a different company than this one. They're both different knockoffs. See, this is how the regular SWAT team looks, and this is the other one. Just those two. Oh. Yeah, like this is the action here. These are the other two. Just a minute. Like look at how much like worn down these are. Remember, these all looked like this in 2009, but look at how much dirty these have gotten. That's why I wanted, as soon as I saw this, that's why I bought it, because I wanted one that was clean like this. I won't really use this one on the floor much. Like, look, I've barely used this one on the floor, and look, it's already got some yellow marks. So this is the one that, all these were annoying ones, but I put my old furry hood one that got so bad to the point that it couldn't be fixed anymore and all the wires were bad. I put the board in this one, so this one has the cool board. I have to put batteries. I don't have batteries in all these. Just a minute. Jesus Christ. This one's switch doesn't really work. Oh. Alright, I mean, it's been messed up for a while. That's what I mean. See? What the hell? Okay, this one isn't working now, damn it. There we go. There's not even any room for it. There's all the other troopers. Look how clean that one is compared to these two. God, they're all stuck. Look, here's some of my other SWAT teams. They're all annoying ones except for that one. This is the other new one that I got last year. The small backpack one, and then, well, this is the one that used to be a cool one, but the board fried, so it just crawls. And then this was my first Action Fighters annoying one. It has different pants than the others. See? the SWAT teams I have right now. This is the only cool one I have, and it's quiet and low pitched. This one used to be a cool one, but the board is fried. All these are annoying ones still, pretty much. Oh yeah, and the small backpack in. Yeah. Alright, so that's it for this one. So now we're going to do all the Navy SEALs, and remember they're all annoying ones except for this one. This one's a just crawling one. This one. So now we're going to do... So, yeah, okay, I'll start. Oh. This is the newest one I got. You know the point that's in this one actually is from the white Arctic Trooper that has the cool chip in it now. He was not originally this high pitch, and he used to crawl a lot faster with his other talking board. This was my very first annoying Navy SEAL, and this is the one that never broke from my childhood. This one lasted until its motor died in 2009, and it still works. I still don't think it's ever had a wire off. See, listen to this crawling on. See, the action fighter ones have different pants than the heroic ones. This was extremely low pitch. And this one is extremely high pitch. This one doesn't always work right, because this is the one that was corroded that I recently got. Ew. Like I said, there's still three Navy SEALs I need. The cool heroes with no buttons, the cool hero with buttons, and then the cool fighter. Just three. Because I have all the models of the annoying ones, actually duplicates. I have two of these two are the fighters annoying ones. You can see the pants and then these two are the heroes annoying ones with buttons. This is the heroes annoying one without buttons, and I had another one of these which I gave to Kevin, so I had duplicates of all of them. Just not the cool ones. I had three of the heroes with no buttons, those are some of my original, those were three of my original 46 Army men that I had. Alright, and then remember, when you turn this one off, it actually changes, its voice goes low pitch and it crawls slow. I feel like it gets hot if you do that though. Alright, so yeah, that's it. All the anti-tank gunners in Desert Man. Okay. There's this anti-tank gunner, the original one. And it's the loudest of all the fighters. The fighters are usually not very loud, but this one's loud. This model of the anti-tank gunners are always loud, the loudest. You would think it wouldn't matter, but it does. Every anti-tank gunner I've had like this has always been the loudest out of all the Army men. Anti-tank gunners. What the heck? There's one way back here. I think this one's the quietest one. Like, look at this. Look at how crazy it looks with all the same, like, dressed ones. Seriously, look at them all from the distance. All the ones that look the same. It's just so weird. Look at that. I think this one is the loudest out of all of them, but it's still pretty quiet. Okay, here. These two are super high pitched. These two are regular So these two are super high pitched. These two are regular pitch, but really quiet. And this one's regular pitch, but a little bit louder. This one's low pitch, but the light in the gun is dim compared to the others. This was the latest one I got, and this one's really low pitch. Again, this one was my very first one, and it was extremely low pitch too. So like I said, the pants is different. And this is just the one with the rifle. This one came in the combo pack with the black and red Firefighter. And this one you have to take the batteries out to turn it off, because turning it off used to only shut off the talking, but now it doesn't talk at all because the board's fried, so it crawls continuously unless you take the battery out. But yeah, there we go. Desert Man and anti-tank gunners. I guess I could have done those because those are Desert Men, but they're not the same kind. And I was trying to... The only thing going is all these are doubled.
Oh, look. Oh, the tape is going over there. Yeah. Stop the春秋马10块钱一个的嘞。
different noises. Maybe the brown one makes a different noise. Probably has different phrase.
No, move! That's the guy! Fire! 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 No, move! That's the guy! Fire! Fire!
There's Army Man. This is look at him. He's faster than earlier. It's just too tight. There's him with no light. Oh!
Everyday Super Save. Save 40% on paint instead of 1,000 square miles of barren, uninhabited wilderness.
I knew I needed to get mainly the temperatures were cold and it was lowering, but I couldn't stand up and clean it. So I just started driving myself.
With his skeleton broken in two, shutters, cuts, the man is critically injured.
Time for his way back. Anyway, it's okay. I can't it's okay now. It needs the battery that's needs.
I'll be right back.
Turn down the button. Oh, no. That's a bad monster speaker.
cool. That'd be bad.
Yeah.
So you wanted to get your metro pets? Like 2 of them?
Well, it's okay with that. It's okay with you.
Still on camera.
Well, I don't really want you to lose any of them, actually.
Whoa, there's one.
Don't. That actually can ruin the camera. That can ruin stuff.
Dude, he just went through the ice and water. Oh, watch this. Bam.
Bam. You should be careful. Yeah,
I'm gonna take it out now.
Yeah, this is the best one. This was $200. Yeah. And it didn't even come with a memory card yet.
$200.
And plus a bonus $40. And plus a bonus $40.
And Roger, $40 for the